We're live. I'm Lonnie,
I'm Amberlicious.
and we're on Title Nerd Network. This is a live review. This episode is like new, but I decided, oh, what the heck, we'll do a live review. And so, you know what? I'm gonna hit that record button. No, I
Do
don't really.
it.
I don't need to hit the record button. Where the hell else am I gonna post it?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
This is the first episode review ever for the Amazon original animated series called Invincible, which is it's based on a comic book. For some reason, I forgot about the comic book. I think it's still going, but
I didn't know it was a thing.
yeah, I remember hearing about it a while back. But hell, it got to the point where Robert Kirkman was putting out like a new series of comic books like every 6 months, and I just like, like
A little overwhelming.
purchasing fatigue was what I would call it. And like, here's the thing: Robert Kirkman. I've never read anything that he's written that was garbage.
Okay.
Everything I've written. Now, there's been some stuff of his that I've looked at and I've thought, I'm not really that interested in it. I won't read it. I've done that. But everything that I have picked up and actually read is fantastic.
Okay, cool.
He's the one who created Marvel Zombies. He
I read that.
The Walking Dead, obviously. He
Hey,
wrote.
Michael.
Hey, Michael. He wrote a big chunk of Ultimate X-Men during its later years. He wrote the Jubilee miniseries.
Oh, well, he won your heart there.
Yeah.
That's when Lonnie became a
Look,
fan.
I'll be completely honest. I was a big Robert Kirkman fan for The Walking Dead before I ever knew he did Marvel stuff. And when I found out, just by pure freaking coincidence, that he was the one that wrote Jubilee, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Because it was like a 4-issue limited series. And
Lonnie is like,
yeah, I mean, it
let me
wasn't.
unzip my pants.
It wasn't that. That series really wasn't like that groundbreaking or anything, but it was a good little like character look at Jubilee. You know, it was like there wasn't like a bunch of space aliens or any kind of major. It was like a story, like a personal story of hers, like in the malls and stuff. It was good. It was really good. But
Okay.
this right here, it has his touch on it. Like I can tell just by the way he writes and stuff. Fantastic. Kind of makes me regret that I never read the comic book, because I would imagine that the comic book is probably better, and like as it typically is. But yeah, it has an all-star cast. Steve, how do you pronounce his last name? Stephen Yoon.
Yes.
Played Glenn in The Walking Dead. J.K. Simmons, who everybody knows as J. Jonah Jameson from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man and the post-credit scene from Spider-Man Far From Home. And he actually looks like J.K. Simmons.
Yeah,
and
that's pretty neat.
and so I guess now would be like spoiler time. We're straight up. What was I going to do that?
Spoilers.
Oops. Hold on.
Fucked it up.
Let's do that one more time.
Spoilers. Okay.
Yeah, this is straight up spoilers for the first episode of Invincible.
It's called It's About Time.
This was it's basically about a kid who is in high school, and he is finally starting to get his powers. His dad is like a Superman type character from another planet.
Omni-Man.
Yeah, Omni-Man. So he ends up. We catch up with him during this episode where he's just starting to get his powers.
Right. Well, and the episode opens up with Omni-Man helping out this other group called the Guardians.
Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah.
Which is basically a Avengers Justice League mashup. You can see a lot of the characters really borrow heavily from other aspects. Like that one dude is like a Black Panther Batman combo. Then you've got a guy who is an obvious ripoff of the Flash.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, he is. Like, they did not hide that at all. I was like, shit. They're just like, we're going to make a fast dude, too, and give him a red suit.
and the woman in the group was very much like the Jane Foster Thor.
Yes.
Or Valkyrie or any number. They borrowed a lot of tropes, and I almost think that was by design because Robert Kirkman never does that on purpose. I think that. Okay, so the way this episode ends.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on. If you've not seen this episode, I'm about
Turn
to
back
spoil
now.
the hell out of it because, in your opinion, I need you to basically tell me or tell everybody
and Liet
what you told me
what I told you
about
the
what you thought about the episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
seriously, like, I wasn't really interested in it. I wasn't really interested in it. I was just like, man, this is okay. Like, I thought, well, I'm probably going to give this like a 7 or an 8. Like, I really was just like, meh. Maybe it'll get better. Hopefully it'll get better. And then...
We're about to spoil the ending for this show.
The ending. It was like, oh my God. So, somebody sets the alarm off, the little alarms on the bands of the Guardians, to meet at their place. They all meet, and they're like, hey, who did that? And it was nobody. And then Omni-Man shows up and kills everyone.
He kills the
in
entire
a graphic, very graphic fight, too. That was another thing. I was just like, holy crap.
Oh, yeah, he was
like... he smashed the Flash's head like this, and it exploded.
Yeah, and he took that hammer or whatever that mace was that the woman had and bashed that catfish dude's head in. And
yes.
I mean, it was insane.
The stretchy dude, he pulled out his fucking heart.
Yeah, he karate chopped that one dude's head off.
Yes.
It was insanely graphic.
And they're
very graphic.
Well, they were like, why is he doing this? And they're like, well, maybe he's under somebody's control. But they were like, well, it's him or us.
Yes, they had to
and
fight him.
Like, I guess us, but they lost anyway.
Yeah.
Like, they put up a good fight, but...
Have you noticed, though, I guess public opinion, everybody, even the group, like, I kind of got the idea that he was kind of the outcast. Like, nobody really wanted him around.
They didn't want him there fighting. You got that vibe when they were fighting together.
So...
like, they purposely left him out.
It makes me wonder, did he have some kind of falling out with them? Or was he just, like, the loser that nobody liked, and now he's seeking revenge by killing them all? Yeah. But you could tell he took enough damage during this fight that he kind of, like, collapsed at the end.
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna act like he was attacked with them. And, we were attacked.
I survived,
Yeah, I'm the lone survivor, that kind of thing. I was, but, this is eventually going to come out. It has to, eventually. But, I mean, that was really, you had your basic, this episode was basically the origin of Spider-Man. It had that vibe, he goes to high school, he kind of gets picked on some, he gets his powers, he stands up to the schoolboy.
He knows he's going to have powers, that's just it. He's ready to come into his own, and, his dad's like, oh, you will, da-da-da, you're slate bloomer, and he did, but, the dad, he wasn't real happy about it. Like, he did take him out and train him.
Yeah.
But he wasn't real happy about it. Like, the mom had to nudge him under the table to get him to be like, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Like, because he was talking a big game at first, and when he said, I got my powers, he just went stone-faced. I just, I don't know how this is going to play out and what really happened, but he just gives me the vibe if he wants all the glory. He gives me the vibe that he just wants all the glory for himself.
Or maybe he's just jealous of the others.
He's very selfish
yeah.
and full of himself, and he wants all the glory because, he tells the background of, like, he came from another planet and he chose Earth to solely protect. Well, it just wasn't him. when he got here. It was the Gladiators. Or, no. What are they called? The Guardians.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Globe, yeah.
And
I didn't even think about that.
well, here I am. Oh, hey, Goku. Beowulf.
Oh, yeah. First time I've seen him.
Oh, my gosh. Neo.
Hey, he's over on Twitch, so nobody saw it.
Right. I can't believe him. I can't believe him. Never mind. I can't believe he would do that.
What was the,
I doubt it. Look how many kids you got.
Oh! Yeah,
Neo!
You know my joke, it's like whenever one of my balls hangs lower than the other, it's like you should never keep two infinity stones so close together.
Dumb shit. So dumb.
So, I mean, me and Neo are 4 of the 6. I wonder who has the other 2.
I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, this
He said so when he must never wear pants.
This episode was it was fantastic. They did a good job of really it was like you said, you kind of hum along, and I mean it was I liked some of the more dramatic parts, of him like struggling with his parents and all that stuff.
Goku agrees with me.
Yes, and that's it. I'm agreeing with y'all. I'm agreeing with both of y'all. Like I absolutely agree that this did. It had a bunch of very genetic tropes and stuff, and I almost think, and that this is what I was getting at. I wanted to.
Is that why he did it? Because he knew he was just going to kill him off at the end?
Yes. But I think that was Robert Kirkman saying, "Hey, this is not your stereotypical superhero bullshit. We're going to do something different here." And I'm very much looking forward to it. We got 2 more episodes on Amazon.
Yeah, and, I was quite surprised. I thought I was going to have to really, paddle through this show.
Yeah, but now that we've seen this, now, we're going to have all kinds of stuff going on, in the show now, and he's going to be kind of struggling with his dad being a supervillain, and see?
Mark, you should read the comics. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, okay, look.
You're right.
Look,
we should read the comics.
I will be reading the comics. Let's don't compare it to The Walking Dead. It's like apples and oranges. I love The Walking Dead.
It's 2 different genres anyway.
Yeah, there is no way to even offer a real comparison. Besides the fact, you could say, oh, which Robert Kirkman story do you like more, Walking Dead or Invincible?
Right.
I mean, Invincible hasn't been around long enough to really compare it to The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead was 193 issues of pure magic. If Invincible gets to half that, then we'll talk.
Anyway, it's 2 different genres.
I feel like I have to defend my Walking Dead every time somebody offers an attack.
Really? You think so?
Yep.
You think you gotta do that?
Yep.
I would have never imagined reading the comments on Facebook on their post.
Okay. Anyway.
What do you give this episode?
I mean, hell, yeah, apples and oranges about the same writer, but hell, you're not going to compare my autobiography to my vampire hunting book. It's like it's two totally different animals. Now, if suddenly they had a zombie outbreak on Invincible, yeah, okay, then let's compare. Mm-hmm. Or if they had Negan turn into a superpowered, anti-hero, then yeah, that might be neat too.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I give this episode a 10.
Yeah.
The other parts of it kind of dragged it down enough to where it's not quite an 11. Mm-hmm. But it was good storytelling. I liked it. They kind of got, and that was the whole point. They got you comfortable, and then really threw a curveball at us at the very end.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead.
Pretty much. Also want to give everybody a heads up that I think it's June 20th. Rick and Morty season 5 is going to be premiering, so we're going to be back to doing our Rick and Morty reviews. I was thinking about me and Alex playing Warzone online tonight, but the post that I put out about it, nobody gave a fuck. So,
can I give my ratings for you in the video? Because I didn't.
Yes.
Thanks.
Weird.
You just automatically did your thing and was like, hey, we're doing this, this, and this. I'm like, wait a minute.
I've got a mix of margarita and caffeine in my system right now.
What's going on?
Let's just...
I mean, I'm gonna give it a 10 for the same reasons you did, but I'd still like to say it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just didn't want you to be like, bye, before I could say it.
You're like, all right, I give this a see y'all later.
Pretty much. It is a 10, though, and the ending made it a 10.
It's like the score I'm going to give this is it's a wrap. See y'all tomorrow.
2002, TWD started in 2003, and this one's been around longer.
Wait, what? I didn't know Invincible had been around before The Walking Dead. I thought that was something new. Wow, I could have swore that like a year ago I saw an advertisement for this. Maybe it was this show being picked up.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's weird. I actually didn't know it was that old.
It's interesting.
Invincible. I'm pretty sure Invincible didn't make it.
144 issues.
Oh, okay. Well, Walking Dead. Why am I under the impression now that he's told me that Invincible got canceled or something? I don't know. I'm going to have to go and read the history of this just to kind of get an idea of what the hell's going on. Watch the episode. I forgot Robert Kirkman made this. Yeah.
Tell us all the ending.
He did, Robert.
That's true. It really didn't have, like, those vibes until the end.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, let's wrap this because we can continue talking with our friends all night.
Yep, that's very true. We'll see y'all. If anybody wants to see Call of Duty Warzone tonight, get on our Facebook page and place a comment where I ask if people want to see it.
Hey, can I tell you something?
What?
Nobody wants to see that.
No, they don't. Nobody ever watches it, but I try.
Look,
I want to play.
I'm Michael. Hey, nobody cares. Bye.
Okay, this is actually probably the last time y'all are going to see me on stream without with glasses because I'm getting contacts tomorrow. So I'll throw that out there too. I don't think I'm going to be on late tonight or even early tomorrow because I have a eye doctor appointment at noon. So yeah, no more glasses. Ta-da! 144 issues of Invincible. May end up having to do some research tonight, and then we'll get back to y'all. We'll be back this weekend with episodes 2 and 3. We're going to review those, as well as Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3, and the season finale, Here's Negan of The Walking Dead.
You're forgetting one other thing we're going to review this weekend.
Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay.
That's what I'm most excited about.
So it's get this, between Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have to review the next 2 episodes of Invincible, Godzilla vs. Kong, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Walking Dead. That's going to be a hell of a little schedule. Maybe we can get done with it before too long.
If not, these 2 episodes can wait until next week.
Yeah, I could kind of see that. All right, we'll see y'all next time. I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amberlicious.
We're on Title Network. See y'all later.